Oh, yeah, now it says live.
Okay. Officially, guys, I did the same thing last week, I believe. I was talking for like 30 minutes. And one of my buddy, I was like, hey, man, you see me live? Come and join. He was like, where are you live at? I said, bro, you don't see me? I'm live right now, right here on YouTube. Well, the free version, you can only do one social media at a time. So I was trying to go to X and YouTube, and for 30 minutes. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So we are live, you guys, officially. I am here with my son. His name is Jacob, and they're backstage. Can y'all hit the mute button over there, please? Y'all aren't here yet. Sorry, you're being. Well, fuck it. Let's go. So right here, I need to add. Where are we at over here? Can you help me, one of y'all? Oh, add to stage. Here we go. I see you, Jacob. I see you. Move your hand for 1 second, so I can make sure y'all are centered. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay.
We're in the show.
Y'all are here, man. All right. So on the right, I don't know how y'all are seeing them, but the one that is a boy, that's my son, and the other one is a female, otherwise called woman. No cat, no donkeys in here.
Nope.
We are bi. We're not bi, but we are only two sexes in this club. I hate to offend anybody, but we're not going to talk about that. Ain't what it's about. All I'm here to say is I love everybody just the same. Just please don't bring any litter boxes if your child is a cat. Please. But anyways, Jacob, you want to say hello and introduce yourself, please?
Hello. I am Jacob.
And
I'm a boy and I'm 23 years old.
yes, this is too funny. And his lovely soon-to-be wife, I'm sure at some point, is your name.
Hi, my name is Tara.
Hi.
I'm a girl.
Yes.
And I'm 20.
I'm glad, because my son does not need to be with another boy.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're not here to talk about but guess what? These two are some of the best people in the world. Yes, please. Keep from dropping your tears on the electronics. You don't want to get zapped.
Almost there.
So yeah, man, they've I was happy when I found out that they both wanted to complete their schooling prior to any type of engagement or long-term commitment, just because it's expensive out here nowadays.
Yep.
And it takes two to make a team tango dance around. I am in a wheelchair, so I can't dance or do the tango. But yeah. You didn't have to laugh that much, but it's okay. It's okay.
Horrible.
But anyway, so look, guys. Guess what I did? Guess what I decided to do for my profession? But guess what? I don't make money. But guess what I decided to do? You're here in it right now. I'm here to bring a message that's on the screen that says truth connects us all without the all. And did you like how I spelled connects us?
Yeah, that's cool.
Connects us. And guess what? I've got it trademarked. So no one can copy my shit. No one can copy my shit. No one can copy my shit. It's kind of catchy, huh? But listen, man, I got the microphone set up, so I'm going to be able to do more music. Jacob and his lovely soon-to-be wife are going to be here more often, hopefully, to give you all truth as well, because at their age group, motherfuckers need to hear it more than you know.
Yeah.
And it don't have to be my truth or Bob's truth or Danny Glover's truth. I think he's dead, but it doesn't have to be anything but y'all's truth. And as long as that's important to y'all, it will be important to other people, because when you come across genuinely and you really want your message to be heard by as many, it comes from an honest place, from your heart. I think that y'all are going to be a big part of this podcast, if you know it or not. I will kidnap you. You turn off my light.
Yeah, I'm cutting them back on. I'm trying to.
Okay. Cool.
It doesn't look
So-
like they want to.
So Jacob graduated, was it last year, right? Or 2 years ago?
2 years.
Damn, our time's flying.
No,
Yes.
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half, maybe. It was summertime, right?
It was
It
the
would be 2.5
December
today.
that we got together.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding,
So it'd
round
be A
one.
year and a half.
Year and a half. Okay. All right. Listen to Tara, please, sir. So my point in saying that is, he went to the same college I did at North Georgia Tech, and he was or chose to be in the electrical business. I think he's been shocked a couple times, so he must have, forgot that electrical tape somewhere.
Mhm.
But you got to get shocked a little bit in life to learn, right?
That's it.
But anyway, no, he hadn't been shocked, man. He's a fucking ace, man. He's an OG, even though he's a young G.
I've been shocked.
He's been shocked. All
We
right,
got
cool.
shocked pretty bad.
And then Tara, she just graduated recently.
I did.
Would you like to give a little info on that, or don't be too? People are online.
Yeah,
Just to
oh,
use
yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
of information. Yeah.
I graduated May 9th, and I go to take one of my tests Wednesday, actually a week from today. I go to take one of them, and then the other one is in July. So manifest good things.
Manifestation.
Yes,
The power of believing will achieve a lot.
exactly.
For sure. Because it starts all up here and it goes and and then the ripples go.
Mhm.
Y'all like some sound effects?
Oh,
All right, I'm good, being goofy. Jacob, what out of everything you've heard me talk about, crazy stuff, but let's stick to the things that maybe help to inspire you a little bit to think about the stars, electrical things, plasma, like the flat Earth theory that I've given to you. What sticks with you the most, sir? And lean toward the microphone a little bit or something.
I would say all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Definitely
the
all of
the most important. Not my most important to me. What did you carry with you? Well, it sounds like he's shaving.
It does.
I don't know. I like to treat everything equally.
Yeah.
I love equal. I love being equal with everything.
Cool.
So I use.
Did before I taught you about anything with flat Earth, right, or the theory of these conspiracies and stuff? Where were you getting your info as far as stuff like that, like around the education campus or whatever? Like, did you have a couple of good buddies that y'all talked about a little bit of that kind of stuff? No.
No, I just learned myself and then just started
He watches a lot of videos.
reading and watching
About this
videos.
stuff.
When I used to lay in the bed in there and I was on my videos, where would you be at?
What do you mean by that?
like where did you sit and we chatted at the most? And when I was in there, like at this house, not my last houses, like you'd pull up the chair.
Yeah.
See, I
Right
think
beside you, yeah.
Jacob might have hit the bowl lately. I don't know. But,
Yeah.
he has forgotten just a little bit.
I'm lost. I'm lost. Yeah.
Okay, I say things weird too.
It's okay. It's okay.
So what is your favorite conspiracy? Or not, I wouldn't say favorite, but the thing that opens your eyes a little bit more to, life being not exactly what we're taught in school and stuff.
Fuck, that's like asking me fucking which.
It's a deep question, man.
Yeah, because it's all of them. It's literally. I mean, that's the point of a conspiracy theory is to challenge what you were taught.
Right.
That's the whole point of it. So
Yeah.
I can't point one out and be like, that's my favorite.
Well, let me ask
That's
you
the
this.
one that enlightened me the most. 'Cause
Yeah.
They all enlightened me the same amount.
Right. So, how did it make you feel when you found out, like, half the stuff we were taught, or almost all the stuff that the education and our parents, like, taught us, what influenced you the most? Like, how did that make you feel? Like to know that all these people, and it's not a lot of people's
I've
faults,
always
you know.
known it. I've always known it.
Yeah, you got like a good intuition. I got
I've
you.
always known it.
I'm going to lean back just a little bit, but go ahead. You can talk.
I've just been talked to all years about it, so I
Mhm.
guess that's all
Second nature in a way.
second nature.
Got you, brother.
That's it.
Hey, will you hit this green button for me? I'm going to lean back just a bit.
Which one?
Oh, this green one. Second one. This. Yep. Wow.
Couldn't see it from here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, what, vice versa, or not vice versa, but,
Yeah.
Good question.
yeah, same couple questions, you know.
Hmm.
How did it make you feel? What was your like most impactful kind of thing that when you found out all this was a farce
Yeah.
and we weren't just floating in nowhere land, like we were actually,
It's kind of like you're very curious, and then it's like a rabbit hole that just does not stop. Like once you start thinking about it, it's just like to every corner of everything. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
every subject.
Yes, in every single, you start questioning literally everything, and it doesn't stop.
Right.
Like no matter what, and
I guess it keeps us from getting bored sometimes.
it does.
You know?
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
can just be sitting there,
Yeah,
and you're just thinking about everything.
yeah,
So that can be a little overwhelming, I think, for some people.
yeah. Especially when you hit the bowl every now and again. I'm looking at the volume.
Yeah.
It got kind of loud. Let's go back.
Maybe I need to scoot back.
How does it say talk again?
Hello.
Hold on, let me turn it back up a little bit.
Hello. I
Say it
don't
again.
hear it at all.
You don't hear yourself?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, it's an echo.
No.
There we go.
No.
Okay, cool.
So it's gonna be like back here. Can you
Yeah,
hear me back
you're
here?
good. You're good. Yeah.
And then my favorite one would probably be how they teach stuff to you like it happened a really, really, really long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's only been like not that long ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
but the way that they word the curriculum and how like the teachers
Like
teach it to you.
Billions of years ago, millions of miles.
Yeah, when it was like 50 years ago.
Yeah.
And
Like they make 200 years or 150 years, something like.
that's forever.
Yeah.
It's
And then
so
carbon dating.
long
You know,
ago.
carbon dating is a farce. How they use radio carbon dating. It's like this radiation, right?
Mhm.
But basically radiation is just it's just vibration. But the way they make it seem that, they have layers of sediment, right?
Mhm.
But if it could be laid down over millions of years, right? Like they say, or just as equally and just as valid, could have laid down real fast. But a lot of material being
Mhm.
brought in by these big waves
Yes.
from
yeah.
a biblical
And it was like 10 years.
flood. Yes.
Yeah.
Or 10 days,
Yeah.
10 minutes. It could.
Yeah.
So I think the way they create these illusions is that it's only one-sided. It can only happen one way,
Exactly.
the way they
yeah.
say it, and
Yeah.
it's hard for people like us. I know Jacob's just like me with the way our mind works.
Mhm.
We are looking for the truth, and if it seems like bullshit, we're gonna call it out, right?
Yeah.
Does that sum it up a little bit, JT?
It's in my blood, man.
Yeah.
It's in our blood.
I don't have blood. I only have water in my veins.
Don't have that. Maybe blood is water.
Yeah. Hey, it's a form of water. Do you know in the Bible it says that the life is in the blood, which means I believe the consciousness it's a flowing consciousness. It's in the blood. Because when you lose let me ask y'all this. What is the first thing that goes missing when we get or just pass out? Somebody's choking us and we lose breath and we pass out. What's lost first? And think about this. This is a heavy question.
Breathing.
You think you lose air first?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
If we're getting choked,
Or anything, any kind of passing out to make you pass out,
Is that all at once?
or blood pressure that makes you pass out. It can be a lot of different things. Gas, inhalation of carbon monoxide too much.
oxygen to the brain.
Is that what y'all think? Y'all think it's a gas thing?
I'll go with that.
What what if you lose consciousness first?
Yeah.
Oops, there goes my earpiece.
That be
I guess that's what.
But just think about that. What is consciousness, right? How do we, can we lose it, or are we just cut off from it?
Mhm.
And that's why we
Yeah.
lose the ability to breathe or
Yeah.
whatever.
If we
But
come-
actually,
come
if we
back, then
pass
we
out-
didn't really lose it.
Right.
Yeah.
If we pass out, really, we're still breathing. Think about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Just
we
not
still have blood
conscious.
flow to our brain.
Yeah. We're just
We're just
cut
not
off from
conscious.
it. Yes.
So when they talk about life is in the blood, I believe they're talking about consciousness. I think there's some kind of, well, actually, I know there's scientific studies of right above the head here.
Mhm.
There's something called Kirlian photography,
Mhm.
right? And it's what it's showing is the life, the electricity in things. So you can take a picture of an apple and it's like, just radiating.
Yeah.
Take a picture of you, it's radiating.
Mhm.
The aura or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
They say that when this toroidal field, this energy that goes out of our heart up and back around, it enters right back into the head,
Mhm.
goes down, and then it comes back up and around again.
Mhm.
I guess that's your phone I'm hearing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think-
I can't
okay.
turn it all the way down for some reason.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I just kept hearing that.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about that? How does that, is that new to y'all, that kind of thought process, or, because
No,
you know what a
I don't know
toroidal
that.
field is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
okay.
love that.
Me too.
That's
It really makes me feel safe and centered. In myself.
And everything has its own toroidal field from
right.
the small to the large, which is fractally. Holograms work this way, right?
Mhm.
Fractally means whatever at the very, very small scale, like an atom or an electron or whatever, or some people don't believe in atoms or electrons or photons. So let's say a molecule. At that small scale, it has all the replicable information like DNA that it would need to reproduce a whole body that it comes from, right? So this toroidal field starts at the very, very small, a singular atom or photon, right? And then the same kind of structure, shape and structure of a breathing, of like an in and out, in and out. That's
Yeah.
what the energetic frequency of your field, your toroidal fields are.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna see what y'all think about this, but I believe that the creation of Earth, right, which is just the dry land God pulled out of the seas, but this flat Earth realm, I think, has its own frequency and pulse,
Oh,
which
yes, it does.
which they
Yes.
call the Schumann resonance.
Yes, and yes.
Go ahead, tell me what y'all
Yes,
think.
I totally, I see that all the time.
Mhm.
And I see when
All the time.
I'm in a group
Mhm.
on Facebook that talks about that. And like when there's really big things or like certain storms that are happening,
Mhm.
it talks about the frequency is like going crazy. And then there's like tornadoes or there's
Yeah.
whatever.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's something that's very deep that some people don't think about much. And oh, hello. Oh,
Who?
sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. Somebody's on the phone for them.
I guess that's the prank call.
Oh, did it go off?
Chloe, maybe?
Maybe.
Sorry.
Chloe.
I
I have
apologize.
no
All right.
idea.
Cool.
But I
So
definitely believe in that.
yeah. So I do believe they're able to tap into this too. When I say they, like the military, the NASA, the people with the big budgets that can test these certain aspects of where they're at and where these ley lines run through the earth.
Mhm.
And if these ley lines can be measured and messed around with and played with, in my opinion, y'all know what a 90-degree zenith is. So if you're standing on the ground and you look straight up above your head at a 90-degree angle, which is like a straight up,
Mhm.
like 90 degrees.
Mhm.
So at your zenith, there's something I believe is a 1-to-1 ratio, which is where whatever's running through the earth energy wise would also be matched in the skies in the heavens. So that's how we can tell with compasses and stuff like that. Not only magnetic energy, but electric. electromagnetic kind of frequencies. And I don't know exactly where I was going with this, but when they tinker with it, see, Tesla knew that if you could cause enough of a vibration in a certain area, you could cause earthquakes.
Yes.
Hence the weather manipulation
Yes.
with steering hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
The military has these capabilities and it's been shown, and now they're making it public. They've got plenty of things you can go look at, but
Yeah.
they're just not going to teach it in school.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
These people aren't going to take the time to go look it up.
I can't get this in my ear for nothing. Can you help me 1 second, sir? Please, boy. All right. So, before I called, what was y'all's plans? Like, I know I kind of jumped in there. Do y'all have any plans tonight? Or just kicking it?
Kicking it, relaxing,
Yeah.
fucking tired.
You
Yeah.
worked all day.
Where'd you go? What'd you do anyway? I know where you went, but oh yeah, let me grab my
I
vape.
just stood there and wired a panel. Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah. That's-
Talking about for like the breaker box.
No, not like a breaker panel.
Mm-hmm.
There's breakers in it, but
Mm-hmm.
it's
Big
It's-
amperage.
no,
Could you hand me
it's
that
they're lower amperages. Some of them,
Thank you.
some of them can be bigger and lower. I mean, obviously with
Mhm.
different breakers and stuff, but they're industrial control panels. It's
Gotcha.
like motor controls.
Was it a brand new building, like commercial project or something?
Yes and no. I stand in a building all day.
Yeah.
I
You
stand
go
in
to
some
the
dude's
dude's
shop.
house.
Yeah.
Stand in the guy's house
Yeah.
all day.
Gets boring.
It's fucking crazy boring, but it's also peaceful because I
Oh yeah,
don't
yeah,
have to hear nobody.
yeah. I can
Just
respect
listen,
that.
Listen to my own music
Yeah, I can respect that.
all day.
That's kind of the way I am too when I'm doing research and stuff. It's like I got this place to myself. No one's like everywhere yelling, bro.
Dude, like I ain't gotta listen to
My
nobody.
nurse is pretty cool. Yeah. Well, good, man. I'm glad that
It's very
that at least you're comfortable while you're doing it.
Yeah, I got some pictures and
Now show the world, man.
I don't know how I would show the world, but
Yeah, show the world.
look at this.
That's nice. Now run me through it. Is it a video or just a picture?
This picture.
Okay.
This is
Just set it right here.
basically.
Just set it right up here a little bit. Damn, that looks so cool. I'd love to play with that, bro.
That took me a day to do.
Yeah. Now, are you just at every point, are you running a positive, negative, and a ground? Or how's that work?
No. I
Well,
mean,
tell
some
me
points-
about it.
Some points it is positive, negative, and ground, but
Mhm.
some points it's just only power running through things. But the negative
Hmm.
isn't needed, or it'll only be going through to one certain. It's really weird and complex and
I like complex.
intricate.
Yeah. All right, let
I'm
me
too
ask you
much
about
of a
this.
stoner to be able to explain it though. I need to.
Yeah,
I need to drop the weed first.
I got you. Well, listen, man. I want to ask you about one certain part I've seen here. Damn it. I don't want to break your phone. Dang it. Sorry.
It's okay.
I dropped it.
No, it's all
I'm
good.
really good at dropping things.
It's all good, Cracker. What are
These
we
things
asking?
All right, so about this part right here, this
Except
main part right through the middle,
That's the
is that
power.
where everything goes through?
That's power.
Okay.
Or that's,
EDR
that
120
transfers AC power to DC.
Right.
Yes. And
Okay.
that is
So
the
this
power
is your inverter or converter in a way.
Yes.
hmm
It's my power supply. Is what
Okay.
it is. It's gonna.
So what does EDR 120-24 mean?
No idea.
It's just a brand or the,
120-24 because 24
Oh, it's the
volts
amperage.
DC. Yeah, 120 amps to 24 volts
okay.
or VDC.
It's nice. And all of these are the not filters, but the little things that you replace if they blow.
Yeah, these guys operate different things.
hmm
These motherfucker, if I can zoom in.
Dude, don't cuss so much on here.
If I zoom in on this guy,
Mm-hmm.
there's
Walk
all
me through
this
it.
stuff. I don't really understand it.
That's cool.
It's
We don't have to talk
much.
about all that right
There's
now.
a lot going on. Yeah, I don't really.
All right, let's get back to it. That map right up here. this the one I was it's have you guys have seen the moon map, obviously, right?
Mhm.
The theory of the moon map.
Yeah.
And you know that big
That's Earth.
right now, this right here, this was never meant to be a moon map. This one. This is just like a to scale model of what the Germans mapped out
Right.
as the years went on before the war and all that.
Yeah.
So just so happen, if you overlay this map on a moon map, looks pretty damn close.
Oh yeah.
So there's something to that, to where they didn't just look up the map and like, kind of try to trace it. They were doing real exploration, right? Yeah. And so supposedly the white outside is supposedly the ice wall.
Yeah.
The
But it's
Antarctic
not-
ice
it
wall.
can't be a wall. Still.
Well, it's higher than what the water is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? That's why they
Yeah.
call it a wall, because it can hold in the oceans just by
Right.
being higher than the oceans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the rest of that no one has ever looked at. You want to turn on the light right there, Tara? So can y'all read any of that on the left here, where all the white, it looks like islands almost? Like, can y'all read any of that? And you see the swastikas?
Yeah.
That's where they claimed land and put their bases at, outside of these oceans. So I thought that was super fascinating. That's why I got that map. Fucking map was $100, but it's like, it's a good quality,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And all of it's in not Dutch, but German.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to go to AI and translate it to see what it really means.
Mhm.
But I wish I could play a video on here. Sorry, guys. I know listen, man, this right here is what we do. Just chill and talk. Like, got to be human being, man. We can't always be robots and talk about only, flat earth theory. Like, we really need to figure out what's going on around us before we can 100% talk and make claims,
Right.
But that right there is going to be the future of when everybody really, when the general education system falls and we get to have the option to teach our kids, hey, do y'all think it's a ball with water spinning 1,000 miles an hour? Or do you think it's stable like the creator talked about, right? And
Yes, with the dome.
yes, and with the firmament, right? You see that right there? Point to that right there. Yes. So that is layers going up.
Mhm.
That's the
The
firmament.
grid. It's a grid.
Well, it's what I just said about the 90-degree zenith.
Yes. Yeah.
So on the ground we have a grid. Well, in the sky there's an electric grid as well
Yeah.
that
That's what I'm
increases.
we've seen it while tripping.
Do y'all?
Yes.
Okay, I have
I have.
to.
While
See,
tripping.
and that's so crazy that everybody
Everyone
sees
sees
that
it
when
when
you're
they
tripping.
trip.
That's
It's
the
there, it's there.
collective consciousness.
Everybody.
Well, it's there. There's the barrier being taken down that we're looking at it here. The
Yeah.
electrical, all we have is electrical impulses that come in our eyes.
Mhm.
They're inverted and then they're put back out into our field.
Yeah.
So that electric grid, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if you know this fact, but it's 100 volts per meter, which is 3 feet.
Mhm.
Every 3 foot, so about from the ground to here, is neutral to 100 volts of electricity. Now from here, the next meter up, it increases another 100 volts, 100 volts, 100 volts, 100 volts. Now imagine when you get even 1,000 feet up,
Yeah.
imagine how much energy potential is there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of energy. But yeah, that right there is the firmament, I believe. And it looks like they documented it fairly well in depth. Now, can you point to the one up from there? Now, what does that look like to y'all?
An eyeball.
Yes. And what does that look like going into it? The optical nerve, right?
Mhm.
In the back, right there where it connects, right there. That's where I split it when I shot the nail through my eye when I was younger. Jacob knows about it.
Mhm.
But that right there is the optical nerve, and it detached when that nail went through,
Mhm.
and it split my cornea. Now, the cornea is the firmament, is the top part of it,
Mhm.
right? Can you show that?
Right.
Yes. Now imagine the rest of that going down is the tree that they talk about at the North Pole, right?
Yeah.
The big tree
Yeah.
in the Dutch, or I forget the the culture but a lot of cultures actually say right there in the middle where the world tree would come up out of. So that's in the Bible, it's called the great deep, where the
Yeah.
optic nerve and all that is.
Mhm.
But the cornea would be the firmament above water.
Mhm.
Pretty cool, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. We talked so many times about it. I know it's hard for me to remember everything all the time unless
Yeah.
it kind of comes back to me after I start talking about it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I would love to study this map with y'all one day in more depth. When y'all come back and stuff. But this right here, we don't have to do right now. I just maybe, we'll just sit and chat some more. But I really want to get this out to my community, because if NASA has the power since right before 9/11 to plan the next 25 years of warfare, that's right.
Oh, yeah,
we
that's
should know about
crazy.
that.
Yeah, we
They've
should.
had 9/11 plans.
Yes,
They've
yes,
had this plan.
yes. I think 9/11 was like a
Ritual.
well, it was a ritual, but it was a get back, like payback, because George Bush Sr. tried to kill the guy with the big mustache,
Mhm.
that they hung. What's his name?
Oh,
Saddam.
Yes.
So he couldn't kill him. He couldn't pay him off. He couldn't defeat him in Gulf War So I think George Bush Jr. was that was his get back for his daddy. But they planned out. They
They were
world
gonna make it seem like they did something wrong, so we have to.
We have
All
to go
go
to
over there.
war.
Yes. Instead, they got us all riled up behind them, beating the war drum, because they dropped the buildings.
Yeah.
Well, you know what was in those? Those were the data centers for the world financial centers. So then once they dropped those through certain techniques, which we won't go in on here, but once they dropped those, then the War Department, when they started going to war, they were missing $2.3 trillion. And they talked to the War Department about that. And the War Department was like, we don't know. And everybody accepted that.
Yeah.
How do you,
Like, that's a lot of money.
yeah.
Hello?
And I think what they're doing, they're using frequencies to get us all kind of our energy. Not to want to be proactive and get out in the fucking
Yeah.
streets and like demand
Yes.
shit change,
Yeah.
I agree.
So we are,
And
we're in for a fight.
We have freedom of assembly, but at the same time, Waco.
yeah.
Just fucking.
And if you get out in
Yeah.
the streets and do it, they gas you. They hit you with sonic weapons, so like sound weapons, and you'll get out of the way then, trust
Have
me.
you heard about the heart attack gun?
I've heard about it. It's like an
Oh,
ice. No? Like a ice. It's almost like a
It's
ice
frequency.
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking.
Well, and there's a video. Where was that video that we watched?
There's an Infoville video.
Yeah. Do you know,
Yeah.
not the heart attack on, but of the people on the street? It was some in another country, and there was all these people. I don't know if they were protesting,
Yeah, they've
Or
been
if they-
protesting a lot
and
lately.
it was like they played something, and everybody was like,
Yep. The waves split them out like the Red Sea.
"Yes,
That's the sound weapon.
yeah."
But
you remember
that was-
watching that?
Yeah, but we.
So
I think
guys,
that was a part of the Infoville video. I'm pretty
this
sure.
is what we're up against. This is what we're up against, and what they want is you to stay in your house, go to work, come home, maybe go spend some money on the corporations like bowling. But if your generation doesn't start being proactive, and this is no bullshit, guys, I'm looking at you.
I know.
You got legs. You know what I mean? I can only educate. I can only help to light a fire under your friends' asses, whatever, whoever I got to talk to.
Right.
That's the reason for this podcast. I don't want to get all mopey, but I'm not going to live forever, and this is a digital log of what's happened over the last, since I was a younger man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So being 42, I'm lucky to be alive this long. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Especially being in the chair. Hey,
You guys are the same.
man, listen, man, you got to stop doing that damn devil worship sign, man.
This.
Yes.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
stick your thumb out with it.
I know because it's
That means I
tail.
love you. Yeah,
It's
that's
I
it.
do that with my mama.
Or just do the thumb and the pinky, like do the thumb.
this.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Gnarly.
Gnarly.
Because look, bro, whether you believe in it or not, Satanism and all that, Luciferianism, it's very
Real.
potent.
It's very
Atheism
real.
is very real. So when you do that, people are going to be like, oh man, he's down with us. Right? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't mean much. I know it don't mean much to you because it shouldn't be like that. But symbolism is very prevalent in atheism and these death cults.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what should we do? Y'all help me help people. Like, what do we need to do to really get this message out there? Even though people are ridiculed, even though people in your employment might be like, oh, you got to take that down or else you can't work here. And they're going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you talk about anything on social medias, you won't get a good job anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like that. And some people understand, hey, we need money, but we
What's
need
more important?
Yeah. I think my integrity,
in the long run.
Right.
Yeah.
And my heart, my connection with a creator is more important to me. And even though I don't have these big jobs and I don't have to take that risk, I mean, I see it in y'all's generation that they're going to try everything they can to squash this message.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to figure out a smart way around it. And, this is one way of podcasting, but what else? What do y'all think?
But I think it's been doing.
It's picking up.
I think people have been waking up for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been getting more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
I think it's gotten.
Well, they're going to get more and more desperate. These big corporations, and like you say, these sonic weapons that they're hitting people with when you go out to talk, is, I would say, is immoral. But they get the contracts legal and they get our permission. You would be surprised how they get our permission. Like, we get on here, or get a new phone and it says accept terms and agreements. Bro, and there's like 5,000 pages.
Yes, and nobody reads that.
Man, but they're getting us. They're getting us like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. There's something called a straw man. And when you were born, your birth certificate was signed by your mother.
Mm-hmm.
And that in that very fine print, it pretty much handed you over to the banks. So you could get your credit scores and all that. If you got a good credit score, you're going for more money on the stock market.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
People can trade you.
Yes.
Like
You're
trade.
being. Yeah.
Or we're getting traded right now.
Yes. If your credit score went shit, they would list you as a lower asset. You're no longer as good of an asset to the corporations. And so there's a difference between the straw man is you are a corporation as a legal entity, but as a natural entity or natural person, you don't have a driver's license anymore, none of that.
Yeah.
Then you can't partake in the corporations or the society's beneficial whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So as your social security number, all that, birth certificate, you're in the banks, basically.
Yes. Yeah. That's so scary. Yeah.
So I guess I'll speak like this out loud because I no longer fear any of this stuff or fear repercussion or fear what they can come do to me.
Right.
Look, I mean, I've already been through it, being disabled and all this pain. I don't care anymore, really, of what they think of me or what they call me. I'm just going to speak the truth.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
So
Good.
I prefer you guys do the same, or I encourage that you guys feel how it feels to be free, from these kind of systems,
Yes.
and you sleep better at night. Trust me.
Yes. Yeah.
You do.
For real.
But do y'all got any plans with, where this might go, where they might martial law us and shut us down and tell us wear your mask again or go to jail? Like, is there a way to fight that? Like, in a way that's right and productive, right? Not too destructive?
I don't know.
Or is it going to have to lead to a
I don't know
destructive?
by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It'd really have to be a big group.
That's why we're here.
Really do something. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Listen, this is why I wanted Jacob and you the other time or other few times to come to Flat Earth Fridays
Mm-hmm.
on X, because the kind of people that's there can grow a community easier through music, through fundraising, whatever it is. Have a marijuana cake bake off or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That you're going to put your message into the activity itself. And
Mhm.
this right here is going to be what I'm going to do till I'm gone, or till they me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't encourage y'all like to try and like buck the system where you die, but trust me, you're going to have to buck the system at some point, or
Regardless.
you're going to be there, bitch.
So just
Jacob, I'm looking at you. I'm joking.
maybe just fuck them till they get you, dude.
Yeah. Do you have, in the Bible, God talks about that he didn't give us a spirit of fear. So just remember that. Don't fear anything except losing God. It can be pretty scary at times, because at the end of it, pearly gates. I want to meet a cool ass dude that I can walk on the beach with, and hang out.
Yeah.
Maybe play a little volleyball,
Hell yeah.
some kickball, throw some horseshoes,
Yeah, if
Oh,
you do
shoot.
something like
Cornhole, son.
cornhole. Put that corn in the hole, boy. Yeah, you're tired, buddy. I love you, man. I'm gonna let you get going. Get out of here.
He's gonna fall asleep.
Are you gonna?
Because you ain't talking about nothing, boy. What you talking about?
Ain't talking
What do
about
you
nothing.
want to talk about? Before you go, give me 5 minutes. Wait, say something to the people, man. Come on. Tell them something good, man. Don't bullshit. No plan. Come on. Give them something serious.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Everybody poops and then they come for me.
Oh,
Oh.
Everybody wants something, but they know it ain't free.
yeah.
Oh.
I take poops and sometimes I take a pee.
Hey, sometimes we need that.
I weigh 5 pounds, sometimes 103.
Okay, big boy.
Sometimes it's you and sometimes it's just you, but this time it's you and me.
You and me.
Hey.
Hey, well, hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
Really, it's us three.
Sometimes it's just him, but this time it's all three.
Ooh.
That's
I love
all.
you, man. I love both of y'all. That's
It's so good.
Oh,
Love you,
God.
Pops. Love you, Pops.
So good to see you. So good to
Bye.
see you.
Thank you for having
You're
us.
welcome. Thank y'all for helping me hook all this up and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, and we'll do this again. Crowd. I see nobody here, but guess what? In the future, they're gonna watch. They're gonna be like, these mother crazy.
Yeah, love you, Pops.
I love you too, man. Hey,
Bye.
y'all got y'all's phones right? Everything.
Yeah, we got everything.
Could you hand me the TV remote?
TV remote.
Yes, sir.
Here you go.
All right, everybody, it's going to be a wrap. I'm going to actually
Phone.
let me take a break. I'm going to come back, do part 3, and we'll go over the rest of these files and what it means for society and what's going to happen. What are we going to do to make it a world that we're all happy to live in and healthy, and that our kids are safe and not chased down by dudes in skirts, right? In white vans
Yeah.
with quickly opening doors. Yeah. All right. Love y'all. All right. I love y'all.
Love you, Pops.
All right, buddy. Y'all be safe.
All right. It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
All right. All right. I'll be back, guys. Love you. Bye. Okay. That was fun. Let's go to, look, if anybody's here and would like me to continue down this road of showing this document by NASA. All right, here's some comments I didn't see. It says, put yourself back on the big screen while you're talking. Back and forth between here and JJ's. All right, what time was that? 8:54. Okay, I'll see you, Blacklight. All right, 8:46. Okay. Much love, Russell and gang. Jeremy Bird, thank you, sir. I love you. Much love, DeWitt. DeWitt, straight laces. Had to. All right. I see Lord Racer. Hello, sir. And Russell Greger. Okay. All right. Let me put this down for 1 second. I don't know if y'all could hear me the whole time, but let me get reset with these documents because I'm kind of off. But I just had to get everything together, and I just wanted to, showcase my son and his girlfriend and tell you a little bit about them without going too much overboard. We're goofy. We talk about all kind of stuff. So just give me 1 second. Let me reset. All right. Thank y'all. Okay. Let's see. Don't want to rip these off. Okay, it says join live conversation, poster space. Okay. Let me go here to my tabs. Connexus, Truth, Smart View. Smart View. Yeah, let me connect back to this. Roku, Puppy C TV. Okay. All right. Hey, Miss Megan, when you get ready, could you help me out for 1 second? Let me see these sound effects.
I didn't know you were still alive when I walked in.
Yeah.
All right, what's up?
I started late. Could you oh, never mind. It's already on there now. Okay. I was trying to mirror screen this, but it says no internet. What in the world? Okay, I'm connected. All right. Let me go to gallery. Yeah, everyone, this is my nurse, Megan. Hello. Well, you can't. This is the only camera working now. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. Will you click those lights on? I think they click on the back, and then I'm going to turn off this big light overhead. There's a little remote. Well, yeah. You'll see it laying down. There you go. All right, and just kind of move it back a little bit. All right, then we flip off the big light. Let's see how that's working. Okay, cool, man. Got these lights, microphone. Whoever's here, give me a 5x5 if you can hear me. What time is it, by the way?
9 o'clock.
Oh, 9. What time are you leaving? 10?
10, yeah.
Okay, cool. I got a minute.
Yeah, you got it.
I got a minute. All right, let me scroll down. Could you move the computer forward just a little bit?
Yeah.
Like just the whole thing. There we go. Okay, right there. I'll put this here where I can pick it up when I want it. Okay, and can you help me get these glasses on?
Show no.
Because they are bright. Those lights are bright. Oh, and one of them went off. Oh, I got you now. Thank you. Are they about the same, lit the same?
What is that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Or we can just turn that one on a lot brighter. Yeah, they keep going off. Is that one over there? Will it stay on?
What's going on?
It could have the wire might not be connected right. You can flip it on. Yeah, it's going off now. Maybe they're overheating. I don't know. Maybe they do that when they overheat.
Okay, well, for starters, you're not plugged in.
That's what it is. They died out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra.
What about that? Well, I think this side's used up. You can unplug that. What's that white cord going to?
Nothing.
All right, you can unplug that one. Yeah, now I'll try it. Okay, now let's see. Hey, there we go. Oh, one's going off. Sorry, guys, I'm having technical difficulties here. I'm about reset, though. Ready to go. All right, we are on slide 49. Now, if you guys remember not last week, but on Sunday, sorry, I'm trying to get this cord working. On Sunday, we went through, there's 113 slides here, and we went through 40 of them. And I just talked a little bit in between. What is up with this mouse? Yeah, guys, give me I'm sorry. Y'all can take a break for a minute. I gotta get this thing set up right. For 1 second, because my mouse, I can't use this. Every time I use this laptop mouse, it does whatever it wants to. Can you help me get this new mouse open over there? And I might have to turn that light up a little bit. We can turn the light on. It's over here. Yeah. So all I got to do is download it, broadcast it, and connect it. Oh, she's a weasel. Okay. All right, guys. I really want to get this right for y'all. That way. Oh, fuck. I'm moving the whole table. Okay. Now let me move. I'm getting hooked for some reason. Okay. I just wanted to be a decent stream. So, that way later on, I'll drop a timestamp or something where, because I really don't know how to skip out on things and then re-jump back in. Wait, 1 second. I don't think this ain't hooked up yet. You're going to have to reach down. There's some paperwork in there. Okay. I got this new mouse to where I don't have to use the, it's one of them rolling ball mouses. Sorry. I know I'm all up in y'all's
I
grill.
can't read that.
Oh, that's way too small for me
Yeah,
too.
no, it's not 40s friendly.
There's got to be a thing where it broadcasts the Bluetooth signal. Wow. Yeah, this is super small. I see that there was a green light on it. What about on the bottom of this? It's got a power switch.
Yeah, it's already on.
Oh, okay. Well, it just moved something.
Yeah, so.
Can you move that again? I don't know what you're doing different because that ball ain't working. No, you don't have to move the whole thing, just this. And then there's this thing right here. I think you hit that. Yeah, can you go back to slide 40 for me? And what I'm going to do, there's the little arrows. Yeah, click it back a couple times. Or you just tap it. Oh, you missed. Yeah. No, right here on the screen, see? You have to tap that. It just doesn't, when I go to roll it, like when I go to move my finger, because you notice on this thing, it has no clickers.
Yeah, no.
So that's really weird. All right. I'm trying to get my new mouse here working. Yeah, it's fine. It's got to be a light on.
The light is on. Where's your old one at?
Where's the light at? There should be a light on. Okay, so I see. Okay, this needs to be it came with a USB thing, right?
No.
Can't you connect that directly into my computer?
No.
No. Okay, let's look at the bottom again. Let me see. So that right there is a reset Bluetooth thing. So just click on that one time and let's see what happens. Okay, hold on. Can you go down to the bottom here? Just don't click that again. Try to come down to the very bottom, right down here, with this. Yep, down in the corner. Now click the arrow there. Whoop, go back. Okay, hidden icons. Okay, let's see. Okay, OneDrive personal. Your files are synced. Okay. All right, what's that color on the bottom there?
White.
Okay, click it one more time. Let's see if it picks it up on here. And just one time. Okay, hold on. Yeah, just don't click it yet. Because it may be throwing it off. Recent YouTube, Google Chrome. No, don't need that. What is this? Reset. Hold on 1 second. Windows update. No, don't need that. No, don't need that. Hold on. Were you moving something? Okay, because it started. Oh, this thing is going crazy.
It's not me.
I know. This thing is driving me nuts. All right, guys, I'm going to have to figure this out and I'll make a third. I'll come back and trust me. This was random anyway. I just wanted to jump on My son was on his way, so he helped me to get this set up. If I can figure out how to end the stream now. Okay, here we go. I know it's sad.
No, it's not sad. You're learning. It's a learning curve.
You're right. That's the sweet way to put it. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah, well.
everybody starts somewhere, so there you go.
Okay, let's see. StreamYard Studio. Okay, guys. Much love. I will either return tonight when I figure out this mouse, or I'll be back when I posted this coming up Sunday at 7, between 7 and 7:30. Tomorrow, I will know for 100% sure if it's at 7 or 7:30. But either way, I love you all. Can you turn off that light for me there, young man? Or no, this you can turn that back on. Yep, just flip that one. Oh, keep on. Maybe unplug it. I don't know. Oh, is it supposed to unplug? There we go. Well, the red light went off. It's like we couldn't get it to come on and stay on earlier. Now it won't go off.
What in the world?
Technology, man. This shit is crazy. Let me see my comments before I go. Oh, yeah, you're right, Blacklight. Practice makes perfect. So I'm going to keep on practicing, my big dog. I appreciate that encouragement, man. Y'all know me. I'd like to close out with a prayer, a short prayer. Like I say, I will definitely be back on Sunday, if anything. If not, I'll come back on to my phone, which I probably won't, because now I'm learning this with the microphones and all that is much more quality sound and everything. I just need to figure out the mouse situation that I just got. Let me show you all my new mouse. It was like $60 and it feels like a brick, bro. It's heavy. So this one, it clicks here. There's some kind of buttons there, and then it's got the ball. You see that on this end? So, yeah, I'm gonna break it before I even use it. All right, guys. I love y'all very much. This means the world to me. When I have y'all's support, it feels even better. Even though I'm not the most coordinated, I'm not the most tech savvy. I guarantee you, my heart is just as big as some of the biggest out here. And the truth is something that it is what it is. It can't be denied. It can't be disproven. Oh, and by the way, on my post, somebody put something on where I called it, where it's got Dave Weiss as, yeah, y'all need to check that out. Look at that video. Tell me if it's real, because if it is, Dave, you got a lot of information of peoples that hate Freemasons, that don't like those kind of secret societies. Yeah, I see a lot of people that's going to see right through what's going on, what you're doing. But if it isn't true, it's some good AI. But people need to check it out, and please help me figure that out. But anyway, Father, thank you for everything you do in my life, everything you do to help me continue on for my kids, for their futures, for their generation. Father, they need to be the people speaking out, and let them be a conduit if they choose to be, Father. And if you choose them, Father, just give them everything you've given me as far as a full heart. And Father, just keep them safe, please. Keep them safe. Father, keep everyone here that has anything to do with me safe, and let the information you send through me help them in some way like it's helped me. And Father, just keep us on the right path. Keep that path narrow, because that is the way. And Father, thank you for your Son. That is the way, the truth, the life. And I pray all these things in your Son's name, Jesus Christ. Amen. Guys, I will catch y'all soon. Stay out of trouble. Or have fun while you're in trouble, at least. I'm joking, man. Love y'all. Peace.